Let's solve this first degree equation. It's actually a rational equation, and it's not even clear at this point that it's a first degree equation. So the first thing we're going to do is, since it is a rational equation, and remember we always equate rational equations with fractional equations, equations that have fractions in them. So the first thing we're going to do is eliminate the fractions by multiplying both sides of this equation by the least common denominator. The first denominator is x minus 1, the second is x plus 1, and the last denominator on the other side, when you factor it, is x plus 1 times x minus 1. Thus, the LCD is equal to x plus 1 times x minus 1. Okay, multiply the two terms on the left by the LCD. The first term minus the second term multiplied by the LCD. And that's equal to the other side multiplied by the LCD. There's only one term on the right side, so we just multiply that one term. Cancel any common factors on the top and bottom for each term. Let's see what we have left. We have parentheses left. Let's eliminate the parentheses by distributing the multiplication. First, we'll distribute by 4. Then we'll distribute by -9. Well, we have a negative sign on the outside, and we'll distribute by 9. I'm being very careful with that negative sign, you see. Now I'm going to distribute the negative sign. You can really mess up this problem if you're not paying attention to the sign. So combining like terms on the left, and then isolating the x term. We're moving the 13 over to get the x term isolated on the left, and now we're going to remove the coefficient by dividing both sides by the coefficient 5. Our answer is x equals -2. Now you can check that to make sure it's a good solution by plugging it back into the original equation and carefully simplifying each side of the equation separately. Now what I want you to do is next try a problem on your own, a similar problem. We're going to solve the rational equation z plus 12 over z minus 3. Z plus 2 over z minus 3 equals 5 over -3. Okay, so you take a minute to go through the same procedure or the similar procedure that we did here. Go ahead and pause the video, and when you're done, we'll solve the problem together. Okay, let's do the solution. Now that you've finished it, the LCD is -3 times z minus 3. Multiply both sides of the equation by the LCD. That's going to eliminate the fractions for us. Then we'll have parentheses to deal with. Parentheses, we'll eliminate the parentheses by distributing the multiplication. On the left side, we'll distribute multiplication by -3. On the right side, we'll multiply by 5 through the parentheses. Now let's isolate the z term, moving all the z's to the left and all the numbers over to the right. And then we'll eliminate the coefficient by dividing both sides by the coefficient -8. And our solution will be z equals 9 over 8, because the negative over the negative simplifies to a positive. Now, if you want to, you could write this as a mixed number, but in this course, we rarely ever do that. Only if we need to graph the number on a number line would it be important for us to see what it looks like as a mixed number. This would be the same as the mixed number 1 1/8. But for the most part, at this level, we leave the fractions in this top-heavy fashion. We call that an improper fraction. It's not improper for us in this course. We leave it that way. The one thing you just make sure of is that you factored and canceled any common factors on the top and bottom in your final fraction.